Hello. Today we have a very special guest, Karen Damasco, who is a pastry chef at La Conda Verde and also the author of The Craft of Baking. And she is going to help us out making a chewy sugar cookie recipe by T. Hirschfeld, which is called...
It's called My Girl's Best Test Kitchen Sugar Cookies, I believe. And his girls are his two daughters.
Yes.
Which we love.
And the other special thing is that this cookie recipe is a finalist for the contest that will determine the winner that will then compete with Cooks Illustrated.
And the face-off between Food52 and Cooks Illustrated.
Should we get started?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so this recipe is my first time making this, so I'll just do my best.
Very brave.
I'm just going to get in there and put the sugar in the bowl, along with the seeds from a vanilla bean.
What do you look for in a vanilla bean? Is there anything in particular?
I mean, you don't want it to be dry, you want it to be nice and plump. And the smell, which is a really nice vanilla bean. Scrape out all the seeds.
Oh, wow.
You do that so quickly.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And
Scraped quite a few vanilla beans.
Leftover ones.
Well, I do lots of things with them, and honestly, like, I would throw this in the cookie dough and pull it out.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, to get every little
cool.
bit of seeds out. I don't know if you want to do that.
Why not?
Okay.
We'll try it. Just a little butter.
Just a little bit of butter. And then it's interesting, shortening in this recipe too.
What do you think about that? What what would that do to the dough?
Well, it holds its shape much better. I mean, it does nothing to the flavor, but I bet you have a lot of butter in there.
And we are using the non-hydrogenated version for anyone who's concerned.
This is looking delicious.
And T. Hirschfeld says that it should look like just scooped ice cream when it's right, which we love.
We'll go ahead and add the egg now. We'll scrape it down one more time before we add the honey.
Yeah. Okay. And does honey? Do you think that also adds to the chewy texture?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's going to make a much more moist cookie. It's not going to be crispy with honey. And usually in cookies too, you don't want to really like whip it up with the flour. You just want to get it so it combines.
Okay.
Because that'll make it spread more too.
Oh.
Whipping air into the
that's so
whipping air into the batter. Yeah.
It's super hot today. It's like 85 degrees. So we're gonna pop it in the fridge for a few minutes.
Yeah, this is a nice heavy gauge sheet pan. But if I were doing this at home, like all my sheet pans aren't this thick. So if I do it at home, I'll just stack 2 sheet pans on top of each other so the bottoms from getting too brown.
Yeah,
That's a great trick.
yeah. I've got the toughest job of all.
You do.
Making sure that you're doing everything right. Well, I'm going to do my little job, which is taking a fork and just pressing the tines into the top of the cookie to make a little pattern.
And to flatten that a little bit.
Yeah,
Right?
to about a ½ inch thick. All right, so we're going to stick them in the oven for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. You gotta keep an eye on them because they go quickly.
Yeah. And if
And the center rack, don't forget.
right, the dead center.
Dead center oven rack.
So now for the fun part. We get to taste T. Hirschfeld's cookies. Oh, you can tell they're chewy just from breaking.
I know. Nice texture on the outside, like crispiness.
Yeah. It's got a little salt crystal, which I thought was tasty.
The salt really, nice little surprise.
It's really fragrant.
Yeah.
I love it.
And the vanilla is awesome in it.
Definitely chewy and crispy at the same time.
Yeah.
Great
Excellent.
texture.
Well, thank you so much for doing
Yeah.
this. This is really great.
No, it was really fun. Thank you. Anytime.